Hello Capricorn, it's DJ with DJ Star Tarot with your reading from September 21st through the 27th, 2020. Let's go ahead and take a look. Knight of Swords in reverse, Page of Cups, Four of Pentacles, and Six of Cups. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius with the Knight of Swords and Page of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. It doesn't have to be, but that's the energy here. Now, let's go ahead and talk about this. It's really, I'm getting a little... just a lot of caution here, a lot of holding on to something here, maybe not being happy with current situations. But let's get in deeper. Knight of Swords in reverse. What does that mean? It's really saying to watch your back, right? To be on guard, especially around new people that may come across as friendly and trustworthy. I'm getting the sense that this person is not trustworthy. This is someone you need to pay attention to, right? Even if they're not new in your circle, they could just be in your circle. There could be somebody that you need to look out for, right? Because I feel like they're up to no good. Okay. When it comes to maybe you have some travel trips or something, this could be a delay or it could be take longer than usual. There is something there with travel, okay? But it is saying to be cautious about what you share, because it can be overheard in a color. Maybe you're on the phone and somebody records you and you're giving information out, especially personal information. Just be prudent there, okay? So just kind of like be careful with, when you're talking on the phone, people kind of snooping and trying to get your information. When it comes to the work environment, when the Knight of Swords is in reverse, it says to watch out for your coworkers, right? Because they are really quick to steal credit when, credit is given. When it's supposed to be given to Capricorn, they will come and snatch it right up. So please, document things, whatever you have to do to watch yourself, okay? Because I feel like there also is people in your work environment that are not trustworthy, okay? Always have a paper trail when you are doing things, right? Someone in your work environment could possibly blame you for something that you had no involvement in, right? Nothing, you had no clue of it. You weren't even involved. You need to stand up for yourself, okay? I feel like some of you, this would probably be a great time to start looking for work, right? Like actively looking for work here when it comes to your work environment, because it may not go as you would like it to go, okay? When it comes to love, if you are single, I feel like there could be, you're going to meet some people, but someone may be like tooting their own horn. They're really not who they say they are. They don't really have what they say they have, okay? So it's false. So you just kind of want to, be careful with that. If you're in a committed relationship, there could be something that may be bothering your partner or yourself. It's good to communicate about that, because the other person doesn't always know. You won't know, they won't know if there's an issue, or if there might be something very minor that just is there on the surface that needs to be talked about. So communication is key here when it comes to your love. When it comes to finances, it's saying do not gamble your money. Don't be swayed by the fast talkers when it comes to money, okay? Because there could be somebody that's like, oh yeah, invest in my business, blah, blah, blah. And they really don't have a business, but they take your money. Or like they do a FundMe page or something like that, and crowdfund, and you put your money into it, but that person is really not using the money for what they're supposed to be, okay? So that's what this talks about. Page of Cups. Now, Page of Cups, he appears, that, he usually brings messages, right? But it could, and you could be receiving some kind of message from like a tarot reader or something, right? But there is a message coming your way. It could be somebody who's maybe younger or someone who's like a little bit immature. Okay, so if they're not younger, they just kind of act a little bit younger. It's saying to remember to have fun, not to always be too serious, right? It's important to stand your ground. It's important to be serious when it needs to be, okay? Some of you, I feel like you've been at this job in your work environment. Some of you, I feel like you've been at a job for, maybe 10 years or so. And you're just like, I just don't want to do this no more. And you want to change things. You want something better. This is an indication that you could have an opportunity if you're doing, if you're unhappy, then send your resume out. Do what needs to be done to make you happy, and I feel like you're going to get something in return. You're going to get some good news about that. As far as love, it could be a younger person that could be playing a part of your scenario. It could be, by days, maybe years. But, I feel like there could be someone that either acts younger or is younger that you could be like, dismissing that person because you feel that the age difference or the immaturity isn't what you're looking for. That person could be, it's saying give that person a chance because that could be the right one for you because they could balance you out, right? Because you might be too serious and you need somebody a little bit more playful so that you have that in your life and you have balance. So I do see that. And then as far as your finances, it's saying that you might be waiting on a decision about something in regards to your financial situation. I feel like it's going to turn better. Turn better. It's going to get better. There's the word. It's going to get better. I feel like, again, if you're unhappy in your current job situation, definitely send your resume out because I feel like something can work in your favor, okay? 4 of Pentacles here, all right? You could be holding on to situations, people, or things that are not healthy for you. It's saying that you need to look at things carefully at what you're clinging to, and is it worth you holding on to that, right? So kind of a release. It could be something from your past, since we do have the 6 of Cups here. It could be something, maybe you're just fearful of changing jobs because you've been there so long, right? It's a sort of like a security, but nothing is really secure if you think about it. Excuse me. I just feel like, you have to, again, have a little bit more fun, be a little bit more relaxed. Maybe do something creative here to kind of take your focus off of the seriousness of life and kind of shift it to give you a balance there. When it comes to work, you may be doing a job that you don't like, again, because it gives you the money, it gives you that sense of security, right? But remember that it's not always in that way, okay? Things happen for a reason, and sometimes we have to step out of our comfort zone to make that happen. When it comes to love, again, you could be holding yourself back out of fear. So your relationship doesn't grow, or you're not meeting people because of something that might have happened in your past. Your past is not allowing you to flourish and grow in a relationship or to meet people, right? Because there's that block there. And when it comes to finances, you might be like saving for the sake of saving, which is okay. But sometimes, money is energy, so you have to let it go in order to receive. So it's, open to flow of prosperity is basically what this means, okay? Let's talk about the 6 of Cups, because I feel like there could be something from your past that you might be holding on to that isn't allowing you to grow as a person. It could be a job because it gives you that sense of security, but it could also be a relationship, right? Because you're just used to that. That's like your norm. And I know that's hard to break. Now, the 6 of Pentacles, again, it's nostalgia, looking back at the past. It's important, again, not to spend too much time there, right? Because then you're not really fulfilling your needs in the now, in the present. When it comes to work, it's saying to get involved with creativity. So again, if you do a job that is saying numbers only, it's saying to do something that's creative, like painting or sewing or knitting, whatever, woodworking, something that lets your creative juices out, so gives you a balance. Okay. And if your job is creative, if that's what you do for your job, then I feel like you're really going to shine here. Okay. I feel like things are just, you're really going to shine. Excuse me. Now, if you're in a current relationship, this is like, there needs to be a refocus there, okay? Talks and, talking about goals and dreams and aspirations in the future and, the now, just kind of talking, not the past, but the now, okay? And then the present, the future. So that way you grow as individuals and grow as a couple. And if you're looking for someone, or if you're single, not looking, I feel like somebody from your past may be reappearing. But think about this long and hard. There's a reason why they are in the past, right? There's a reason why they're an ex. What is that reason? And is it worth giving them another opportunity? As far as finances, you could be, again, receiving money from your past. Excuse me. Receiving like an inheritance or something, maybe someone owed you money, something like that is coming from the past, okay? So overall, I just feel like there needs a sense of release here in order for you to grow. I feel like there needs to be more communication in relationships. And I feel as job-wise, I feel like now would be the time. If you're looking to change jobs, that would be the time to do it. Also, stand your guard. Be protective of your circle and who's around you, because you don't want them to steal your information. Have a paper trail when it comes to work, because you don't want people to take your credit and blame you for their failure. All right, Capricorn, I hope you enjoyed the reading. Be blessed, and we'll talk soon.